Hey, welcome to another episode of Bernie's Studio. My name is Bernie, and in this video I'm going to show you how I mount my thermal bag onto my bike rack. This was one of the questions that was asked in the comments in my previous video, so I thought I'll just share how I do it. Now, there are many different ways that you can mount your thermal bag, and mine is just one of the ways. So let's get started. Alright, so I have here with me my Foodpanda thermal bag. It's pretty big. This is the standard cyclist size. It has a Velcro cover and it has a backpack sling. It comes with two pockets, 1 and 2. So you can put in stuff like towels, bungee cords, and any other miscellaneous items that you wish to carry along with you on your ride. Okay, so here I have my rack on my bike. This is my new e-bike. I've not created a video for it yet, so stay tuned. There's a seat here and I just mounted it on my seat. As you can see, I used a combination of the Velcro straps, these two pink straps, and these two bungee cords to attach the rack. And it's pretty solid. So first you're going to make sure that all these straps that come with the thermal backpack are nicely rolled up and secured. I have secured them with cable ties, and I've tightened all the other straps, those that can be tightened, I've tightened them. So this is to ensure safety, that none of the straps just come loose and get attached to maybe to a pedestrian or a car or a bus, and it can cause a safety hazard. Alright, so these are all nicely tied up. So that's step 1. Okay, so step 2, to secure the thermal bag onto the bike rack is pretty simple. All you've got to get is 4 bungee cords. Okay, alright, so these are my bungee cords. I would recommend the length of each bungee cord to be about 1.5 meters, right? At least 1 meter. And try to get the stronger ones. Check it out, see, these are pretty strong. Ooh, all right. Try not to get the flimsy ones. Okay, so you need just 4. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use these two to twirl around these 2 handles. I'll show you in a minute why I do that. So you just twirl it. And why I like to twirl it is so that as you pull on opposite ends, it tightens. So I'll just get about a little bit more. Okay. Alright. And I'm just gonna make sure that these 2 are, like shoelaces. These 2 are of equal lengths. Okay, let me just secure them temporarily first, and I'll do the same on the other side. So the main concern when you secure your thermal bag is to make sure that the vertical forces are taken care of. When the bike goes over, say, potholes, humps, or curbs and uneven surfaces, the vertical force is the one that will wreak havoc on your food and your thermal bag. So all you got to do is take care of that. Okay, so I think that's about it. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6. All right. Okay, so I'm done. Let me just secure. Okay, alright, so now you have these 2 done up. What you do next is to lift this up. Okay, lift this up and just fit it there, fit it in. Okay, so the next step is to use the frame, the thermal bag frame, as the support, okay, to hook your bungee cord. Alright, so, okay, what do I do? Okay, it's pretty loose still. So I think I'm going to make one more twirl. Okay. So as you can see, as I pull it, it tightens up. So I don't have to be too concerned about the resistance of the bungee cord. Okay. So it's still a little loose, so let me just go one more time. So it's probably a total of 8 twirls. Okay. All right, nice and snug. So what I'll do is I hook it like that. See? Simple. Right? And you can see it's nice and neat right here. So this is one side, and I'll do the same on the other side. Right? So that's pretty much it to make sure that it fits snug. See, so that, you know, if you go on humps, if you go over humps, you know, it's not going to fall off. See, it's not going to fall off. Then the other two bungee cords, what I like to do is to have them tie over my thermal bag this way. It gives that added stability. So let me just take this out first and show you how I twirl the other two. I like to use the support from the rack itself. See, all these bars, they form a great support. So what I do is I try to hook it like that. And you see, I'll use this to be the starting point. So I hook it this way. All right. Then I will use this to roll over. Okay. And I'll just do the same, just twirl it. I use this bar now to twirl. What I'm really doing is just creating a very tight tension, so that, you know, bungee cords, they are elastic. So I just want to make sure that all the elastic is nice and snug like that. Okay, because the next step is, what I'll do is I will pull this. Just imagine this. I'll pull this and I'll go across. Just imagine the thermal bag here. I'll go across it and then hook it here. All right, see? So then there's the force right here being taken care of and the force right here taken care of. So your bag, you know, there's no way your bag is going to drop. All right, that's what we don't want. Okay, let me just tie this up. Tie a temporary knot here while I do the other side exactly the same. This will be on the other side. Do the same way. All right, and start twirling. I think the key word for this video is twirl. Twirl. Just twirl it. So if you don't have the exact same rack set up like mine, you know, just improvise. I suggest that you just improvise and see how you can, you know, which of the bars you can use to twirl. Okay, it's done. All right, so it's that simple. I really like the, you know, you cannot go wrong with bungee cords. Bungee cords are really strong and really versatile, and I suggest that, you know, you replace your bungee cords maybe once a year, I think. Like this one, these are still very strong. So I love bungee cords. All right, so now what I do is I just place my thermal bag on it. So you can see all my 4 bungee cords are nicely twirled. So let me attach the blue ones first onto the frame. Attach it. Just pull. You know, do not be afraid to pull and to create more tension, because the bungee cords are really strong. Pull and twist to just make them even as well. All right, so what I do for this is I just go over, and I like to make it really tight. So see, it's really tight, and what I do is I just hook it here. Okay, there's a hook here. See, it's really tight around here. Pull as much as you can, and just hook it here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one thing I try to do is I try to put the bungee cord on the inside of the backpack strap. Okay, so let me show you what I do every time I have to put food inside it. Okay, so I just come to my bike. I'll just release these. Okay, whoa, it's quite tight, this one. Okay, I'll just release this. See, it's nice here. And I open it. I put my food in here and close. All right. Then I'll tighten it. See? I'll just tighten it. It's really simple. Look at that. So it's so secure. And I'm not afraid that the thermal bag is gonna fall off the rack, or my food is going to have a lot of vibrations and stuff like that. So, all right, that's it. See, it's nice and snug now. Cool, 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 cool. Is it cool? Is it cool? All right, so this is how it's done. This is how I do it. And I'm pretty sure that there are a million and one other ways to do this. And if you are doing it differently and would like to share, please leave a comment below and let us know how you secure your thermal bag. Alright, so that's the end of my video. I hope you found this useful, and if you do, give it a big thumbs up and let me know. And if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe, and I'll make more food delivery vlogs and videos and how-to videos, tips and tricks. Alright, so until my next video, be fun, be crazy and love life. Bye. Bye.